You step into the ravine at dusk, and the light dies behind you. The walls rise steep on both sides, sandstone the color of dried blood. You were following a trail, and now the trail ends at a pile of rubble. You stop, turn around to head back the way you came. That is when you hear it. A low growl, deep and wet, rising from the back of a throat big enough to crush your skull. You freeze, your eyes adjust to the dim light. 20 paces away, blocking the narrow gap between the rock fins, stands a Smilodon populator. Its shoulders are massive, thick with muscle. Its fangs curve down past its lower jaw like bone daggers. It does not crouch or snarl. It just watches you, head low, tail twitching once. It knows you have nowhere to go. Your breath catches. You scan the ravine in quick, desperate sweeps. The walls are crumbling sandstone, layered and brittle. No handholds. No cracks deep enough to wedge a toe. No overhangs you could scramble up. The rubble pile at the dead end offers nothing but loose rocks that would slide under your weight. There is no cave, no crevice, no escape. The only exit is the gap the cat now fills. Your heart hammers so hard you feel it in your throat. The cat takes a slow step forward, its claws scrape the stone. You hear the sound of gravel grinding under its weight. You have 30 seconds to act. 30 seconds before instinct or hunger or sheer dominance drives it to close the distance. Your hand drops to your belt. You carry a stone knife, a pouch of dried meat, and a leather bundle wrapped around a smoldering ember. That is all. You have no bow, no atlatl, no backup. Just your body and the thin edge of a stone blade. The cat takes another step. You feel your own sweat cooling on your skin. The air smells of dust and animal musk. You have 30 seconds, and the first thing you do is move your feet apart to brace yourself. You are not running. There is no place to run. You try to slow your breathing, but your chest will not listen. Your mind races back over the last hour. You remember the antelope trail. You had been tracking a wounded animal, a young one limping on a foreleg. The blood trail was fresh, and you were hungry. The antelope led you between two tall rock fins, a natural corridor that narrowed as you followed it deeper. You did not stop to study the ground. You did not look up to read the sky. You were focused on the prize, on the meat that would feed your group for 2 more days. Now you look around, and you see what you missed. On the sandstone walls, pale scratches run in long, parallel lines. Claw marks. Some are fresh, the stone still bright where the surface was scored. Others are older, darkened by dust. You see them at hip height, at shoulder height, some higher where a cat reared up to stretch. This ravine is not a random dead end. It is a regular ambush site. A kill box designed by the landscape itself. The predator owns this ground. It knows every shadow, every rock, every place where a human might try to climb. You look again at the walls. Near the top, maybe 15 feet up, you spot a narrow ledge. But the rock below it is smooth, undercut, impossible to scale without a tool you do not have. There is no cave to crawl into, no thick bush to hide behind, just bare stone and loose gravel and the dry smell of an ancient hunting ground. You realize you have walked into the same trap that has killed others before you. The bones you did not notice on the way in. A scatter of rib fragments, a cracked femur, half buried in the sand. You thought they were animal remains? They might have been human. The cat takes a third step, and now it is 15 paces away. Its eyes lock onto yours, unblinking. You have no route to climb, no cover to break its line of sight. You must face it here on ground it chose at a time it picked. The only question left is how you will stand your ground. Your hand moves to the leather pouch at your belt. Inside, wrapped in damp leaves and dry grass, a single ember glows. Your fingers find the leather pouch. You untie the thong with one hand while keeping your eyes locked on the cat. It stops moving. It cocks its head slightly, curious. You drop to one knee. The motion makes the cat tense, but you do not rise. You pull the bundle out. A wad of dry grass wrapped around a walnut-sized chunk of smoldering tinder. You cup it in both hands and bring it to your lips. You blow gently. A curl of smoke rises. You blow again, a steady stream of warm breath. The ember glows orange, then red. A tiny flame licks up from the grass. You feed it with a soft exhale, and the flame grows. The cat takes a step forward. It does not like the smoke. It does not like the light. You reach to your side and snap a dead branch from a low bush. It is dry, finger-thick, covered in peeling bark. You touch the flame to the bark. It catches quickly, crackling. The fire spreads along the branch, bright and alive. You rise to your feet, holding the burning branch in front of you like a barrier. The cat stops. It blinks slowly. Its ears flatten, then twitch. You shout. A guttural cry from deep in your chest. You wave the branch side to side, painting the air with smoke and heat. The cat backs 2 paces. Its claws scrape the stone, but its head stays low, eyes fixed on the flame. It does not like fire, no predator does. But it does not flee. It circles left, stepping wide around the glow. You pivot to keep the fire between you. The cat stops. Its tail lashes once. It looks at you with a flat, calculating stare. It is not afraid, it is waiting. The fire is a new thing, something it has not seen before, but it knows the shape of prey. It knows how long a human can hold a burning stick before the flame dies. It knows patience. Your branch is already burning down. The bark blackens, the flame shrinks. In maybe 30 seconds, you will be holding a smoking twig. And then you will have nothing but your spear and your shoulder and a single idea that you cannot afford to be wrong. The cat takes one more step to the side. It is testing you. You reach for your spear. The fire branch is dying. The flame flickers, shrinks to a single blue tongue licking the blackened wood. You drop it. The embers scatter across the stone and fade. Your left hand finds the spear. 6 feet of acacia wood, fire-hardened and charred to a glassy black tip. You know this weapon. You made it yourself over 3 days, scraping and burning and scraping again until it could punch through hide and muscle. You pull it from the ground and plant the butt against a rock behind you. The cat watches your hands, not your eyes. It knows you are about to do something new. You lower your center of gravity. Knees bent. Weight on the balls of your feet. The spear tip angled toward the cat's chest, a line drawn between you and it. The cat shifts its weight to its haunches. You see the muscles bunch in its shoulders. Its tail drops still. You have maybe a heartbeat to make this work. The cat lunges. It is fast in a way you cannot track. A blur of gray and bone. You drop to one knee and jam the spear butt into the rock crevice. The tip stays steady. You brace your shoulder against the shaft and hold. Impact. The cat hits the spear point with its full weight. The force drives the shaft into your shoulder, a shock that runs through your whole skeleton. You feel the muscle tear. You feel the bruise bloom under the skin, deep and hot. But it is muscle, not bone. The shaft holds. The tip punches into the cat's chest, just behind the collarbone. You hear the sound, a wet, dull crunch. The cat roars. Close. Too close. You feel the heat of its breath on your face. It thrashes backward, pulling the spear from your fingers. The shaft is stuck. It is wedged in the cat's shoulder. Blood slicks the wood, dark and thick. The cat backs away, favoring its right foreleg. It shakes its head. The spear wobbles with every step. It stops at the mouth of the ravine and looks at you. Its eyes are wide now. The flat patience is gone. It is hurt. It is angry. And it is still standing. You look down at your shoulder. The skin is broken. Blood runs down your arm and drips from your elbow onto the stone. You have no spear. You have nothing but the pain and the stone beneath your feet and the cat still watching you from the dark. Your hand closes on something on the ground. A fist-sized shard of chert. Irregular, sharp on one edge, dull on the other. You palm it. The cat watches you. It does not charge. It is learning. You rear back and hurl the stone. It is not a perfect throw, but it is fast. The chert hits the cat on the brow ridge with a flat crack. The cat blinks. No effect. No blood. The stone bounces off and clatters away. The cat feints a charge. A single explosive step forward, then a stop. You fall for it. You stumble sideways to dodge a blow that never comes. And that is when the cat moves for real. It pivots, extends a massive foreleg, and rakes its claws across your thigh. The pain is bright and instant. 3 parallel lines open in your flesh. You feel the muscle part. You feel the blood flood your leg, warm and wet. Your knee buckles. You scream. The sound tears out of your throat before you can stop it. But you are still holding the chert. The cat opens its mouth, a guttural hiss. You see the curved canine teeth, still clean. It is going for your throat. You have no time. You drive your fist forward. The chert goes into its open mouth. You push past teeth, past tongue, until your knuckles hit the roof of its mouth and the stone is wedged deep in its throat. The cat's eyes go wide. It chokes. It tries to snap its jaw shut, but your arm is in the way. You pull back. The chert stays. It is stuck in the soft tissue, cutting into the tongue, blocking the airway. Blood fills its throat. The cat coughs. Thick ropes of red fly from its mouth. It retreats, shaking its head. It paws at its own face with a clumsy foreleg. The chert does not come loose. It coughs again, and then it curls forward, chest heaving, trying to clear its airway. You scramble backward, a few feet, then a few more. Your leg is on fire. Each movement pulls the claw wounds open further. You look at your thigh. The cuts are deep. You need pressure. You need time. You need something you do not have. The cat is still standing. It is coughing, blood on its chest, blood on its tongue. But it is not done. Its eyes find you again. It lowers its head and begins to circle once more. You are on your knees. Blood pools under your thigh. The cat circles, slower now, but still steady. It is watching you. But you notice something. Its eyes track every small movement. Your hand twitches, and its head shifts. You breathe, and its ears flick forward. It is locked on motion. You remember hunting drills. The old ones taught you this. Predators fix on the moving target. Not the plan. Not the shape of what you intend. Just the movement itself. If you stop, they lose the thread. You freeze. Your whole body goes still. No breath movement. No hand twitch. Your eyes stay open, but you make your chest stop rising. The cat stops too. It tilts its head. A flicker of confusion passes across its face. It does not know what to do with a target that does not move. It steps forward, then back. It is waiting for you to give it the cue. You hold the stillness. 5 seconds. 10. Your leg screams for you to shift your weight. You ignore it. Then you move. Not toward the cat, not away. You pivot and sprint toward the far wall of the ravine. The cat reacts instantly. It lunges after you. Its claws scratch on stone. Its breath rasps in its damaged throat. It is blind with pursuit. It does not see the rock shelf ahead. It only sees you running. You are heading for a low shelf that forms a natural V. A crevice in the rock face, narrow at the bottom, wider at the top. You have seen these before. They are traps for anything that tries to follow. You hit the shelf and drop. You slide forward on your belly, scraping your wounded leg across the stone. The gap is tight. Your shoulders fit. Your hips scrape. You pull yourself through to the other side into a small hollow just wide enough for you to curl in. The cat follows. It is too fast for its own good. Its shoulders are broad, built for power, not narrow spaces. It lunges into the crevice after you. Its head and chest clear the entrance. Its shoulders jam against the rock walls. It tries to push forward. It cannot. It tries to back out. The shelf lip holds it. The angle is wrong. It is wedged. The cat roars. It twists. It thrashes. But the rock will not let go. Its claws scratch helplessly at the stone. Its body is stuck halfway through the V, chest pinned, legs churning beneath it. You are on the other side. You are bleeding. You are alive. And the cat cannot reach you. The cat's struggle loosens rocks above you. Small stones tumble down. One hits your shoulder. Another skids past your foot. The animal is not giving up. It twists its body, and you hear the scrape of claws against stone. In minutes, maybe seconds, it will free itself. You look around the hollow. The space is small. No other exit. The cat is your only way back. You could wait for it to die of exhaustion, but the rocks keep falling. The crevice walls groan. If the cat breaks free or the shelf collapses, you are trapped in a tomb. You pick up a fallen chunk of sandstone the size of your head. It is heavy, rough, Your hands are already shaking from the fight, the blood loss, the fear. You crawl forward toward the cat's pinned head. Its eyes lock onto you. It roars. The sound vibrates through your chest. Its teeth are longer than your fingers. Its breath is hot and wet. You have a choice. You could wait it out, risk the collapse, or you can end this now. You choose to end it. You bring the stone down on its skull. Once, the impact jars your arms. The cat jerks, its eyes roll. You bring it down again, the body goes limp. The roaring stops. You step back, breathing hard, hands shaking. You drop the stone, your leg throbs, your heart hammers. But it is done. You unsheath your stone knife. You work quickly. The light is fading. You skin the cat's flank for a new cloak. The hide is thick and warm. You cut strips of meat from the haunches. You gather its claws, each one curved and sharp. You will wear them as a necklace. A mark of this moment. A sign for your band. This kill will feed your group for days. The hide will keep someone warm through winter. The claws will tell a story. You look at the body one last time. It was not hate. It was survival. You respect what it was, but you do not mourn it. You load what you can carry. The meat is heavy, the hide is awkward, but you will not leave any of it behind. You drag the folded hide and meat toward the canyon mouth. Your leg throbs with every step. The wound has stopped bleeding, but the muscle is stiff. You move slowly, one foot in front of the other. The stars are out. A cold wind moves through the canyon. You stop once to rest. You lean against a rock and look back at the ravine. It is dark now. Quiet. The dead cat is somewhere in that darkness. You carry its body on your back. Its claws hang from your belt. You keep walking. 2 hours later, you see the glow of your campfire. The band is awake. They heard the roars earlier. They saw you leave alone. They did not expect you to return. When you step into the firelight, they go silent. The folded saber-tooth hide is slung over your shoulder. The meat is wrapped in leaves. The claws catch the firelight. They know what it means. You are marked as one who stood. No one speaks at first. Then the old woman reaches out and touches one of the claws. She nods. She has seen this before, a long time ago. She knows what it cost. You sit down by the fire, someone hands you water. Someone else takes the meat to prepare it. You tend your wounds with clean water and crushed herbs. Your hands are still shaking. You let them. The trembling is part of it. The children stare at the claws. They will remember this. They will ask you to tell the story. And you will tell it. Not as a tale of glory, but as a lesson. No escape route means you do not run. You look for a rock. You look for a gap. You look for something the predator cannot see. And when you find it, you act. The story will be told tonight and tomorrow. And when winter comes again, it will be passed down. It will become knowledge carried through generations. You are alive. You have wounds. You have meat. You have a new cloak. And you have a story that will keep your people alive.